everyone, so welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. So I'm doing a video. So but since you are into real estate, what can you advise to me? I wanted to buy a land, but I'm not sure about my girlfriend yet. What could be the other remedy? What could be the other option? The other option. So far, majority I got. I don't know. I think I got already five foreigner that is married, and I think four of that is already married to their Filipina, right? And their foreign those other foreigner partner is already still in other countries, and the Filipina is the one that managing. And there's one that buy a farm lot, and I'm the agent on that. And they're still not together. They're together, but they're not married. The foreigner is in other country also, but they've been together for I think 2 years. I will not mention the name. you know so, and it's in the name of the girlfriend. It's always been all of those five buyers that I got that their partner, their husband is a foreigner. It all goes to their wife's name. But in the date of sale on the papers, it's sold to the wife, to the name of the its name to the girl, to the wife. But there's husband, indicated the name of the husband, which is really very important to do. So name to the husband. But your concern is you're still a girl, you're still not husband and wife. You're still not husband and wife. So as I said, sir, it depends on your trust to your girlfriend. But as what other did is they both, like Alfred, example Alfred, like there's another four foreigners that I've known here in Talibon, 3 or 4, that they bought a property, they built a house, and then they went to the attorney. They went to the attorney, and then they write agreement, that list of agreement, that the owner is the wife. It's in the name of the legality, because foreigner cannot own land. Cannot own land, so it named to their wives, and then they lease it. They lease it for 50 years, because they think they lease it for 50 years. So if ever whatever disagreement happen, they have that's the legality. But of course, talk to your lawyer before you buy a property. What's the other option? But as I said, depending on the trust. Like I got a buyer, I got one in foreigner that bought beach lot in somewhere in Hagna. And it's the price on the beach lot is 1 million. It's only kind of 288 square meter, and it's 1 million, but they got a son and they're not married. And then the attorney during the date of sale, the attorney said, "Oh, would you want me to do an agreement for your security, sir?" He asked that to the foreigner. And then the foreigner said, "Oh, it's okay, because we have a son. If the wife gonna dump me in the road, the property goes to my son, so it's fine." So it's just a good, because in other words, there's a tendency. So the foreigner knows the idea, knows the reality, that there might be a tendency that he will be thrown out. But it's about letting go what will happen in the future. Because no matter how big you got, or how many properties do you got, or how much money do you have in the bank, when you're gone, you cannot bring it, right? So why would you stress yourself on something that you cannot bring it later on? So just enjoy it. If you wanted to buy a land and you're happy with your partner, and that partner makes you happiness on this on this lifespan, on this time, then why would you greedy enough to buy that entrusted that property to her? But as I said, depending on the situation, it depending also on what is your decision. But I said, sir, if you trust your partner, then do it, and do it. Copy what other expat did, like do the list. Do the list for 50 years, for 20 years, for your protection. And at the same time, just let it go. You know, how many years you are with your partner, how many years you've been together, so I'm sure that you already see some green flags, you already see your future spent with her, so just enjoy, and uh, show to your partner that you love her, and I'm sure that your love, the partner will reciprocate your love that you showed to her. So that's another thing. So that's the answer of your question. But and as I said, the other thing that also you need to I always says this in the video, that before you buy any properties here, you need to consider if it's the final place that you wanted to retire. Do you like the culture? Do you like the place? Do you like the ambience? Do you think it will cater your needs? Do you think it fit what you need? Because I also got other buyers that are foreign partner with their Filipina, and they've been looking properties for, I don't know, a year, a year, and there are other also looking property from one town to the next town, to the next town, to the next town, to the next town, and until now they're not able yet to get, because I think they're not seeing yet the property that they want, or it might be their budget is not fit in on the property that they like. So that's another thing that you need to consider, sir. So before buying some properties here in the Philippines, here, make sure that do you like it? Did it cater your needs? And also make sure that all the papers are completed, so all the papers are completed when you check the properties, and also refer it to your attorney. What are the other options, what are the best options, and at the same time that will benefit you in the long run. In the long run, it's 7:42. Yeah, in the long run, at the same time, protection on yourself. Yeah, so here, if you're as I said, if you're looking for properties here in Bohol, message me on my Facebook, and you can see some of the properties that I'm listing. There are some beach lot, there are some farm lot, there are some residential lot, commercial lot, that maybe you'd like, and I could accompanying you to look on those properties, and hopefully you could able to like it, and I'll be your agent. So have a great day. Thank you so much, and God bless. Bye bye.